Oh. Now, it's saved scores of lives, has an international reputation for the work it does, and yet relies on charitable donations to keep it going.
It's the Diving Diseases Research Centre in Plymouth, which was set up in the 80s to treat injured divers, but over the years has carried out pioneering work on patients with a whole range of illnesses.
This week it held its first patient reunion to celebrate treating 1,000 people.
Now, I bet many of you at home have never even heard of the DDRC. That's the Diving Diseases Research Centre. But that name is a little bit misleading because it's not just divers who are treated here. Today's a get-together of patients who've been treated here, and among them is my dad. An experienced diver of 43 years, in June he was involved in a diving accident off Ireland. He got what's known as a spinal bend, usually caused by resurfacing too quickly. They can be fatal. It's strange being back here, Dad. I remember when I came here 3 months ago, looking through that window, you'd just been airlifted in. Those were dark times, weren't they?
They certainly were, yes. I say at that time all I could do was raise one arm, not very well, because I was basically paralysed from the chest down. And basically through the dedication and expertise of the staff here at the DDRC, they've got me back on my feet again.
But as well as divers, the DDRC is fast gaining a worldwide reputation for treating patients with wounds or infections that won't heal. By breathing neat oxygen intermittently inside the chamber, non-healing wounds can heal better. Cancer patient Dave Baker was referred here and says his conditions improved.
If anyone has been asked to come down for the treatment, I thoroughly recommend that you come. If you can say it's a treatment you look forward to, I look forward to the next treatment that I'm coming down, but it's the people that help with the treatment as well.
Perhaps almost as remarkable as the treatment is that the DDRC's a charity.
Most of our income comes from the National Health Service. I mean, virtually all of our treatments are done through consultant referrals, and they pay us for our treatments. But what's almost unique about DDRC in the UK is that any operating surplus we have is played straight back into research because we are a charity.
The DDRC believes they're just scratching the surface of what hyperbaric treatment could achieve, and more research and funding is needed. These people know they're the lucky ones, having been referred here in the first place. What would have happened if you hadn't have been treated here at the DDRC?
Well, any further delays, without the correct treatment I've got here, I would have probably ended up in a wheelchair for the rest of my life, or maybe worse.
They saved you, didn't they?
They certainly did. Yeah, but I'll always be grateful.
Amazing people. Now, the time is 6:15. Your local news is coming right up, and then